Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading for this month. I'm Mary, intuitive. I'm an intuitive reader and an animal pet communicator. Uh, Apologies for the lateness of your reading. For your reading, Pisces, I'm using the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and also I've been guided to let you know that this reading is for the 21st of July 2015 through to August the 21st 2015, and it also has links with September for you. I think it'll be like results or something. Okay, so the fairies have a very playful, I better give you something to look at. The fairies have a very playful, mischievous, light, gentle, and very loving, positive energy. And a song has come through for you. It is Sugar, Sugar. I think it's called Sugar, Sugar. By the Archies. Okay, so that's an oldie type of song, a real sweet song as well. Okay, so let's get on to your reading for the 21st of July through to the 21st of August. Okay, the first card we have is Self-Reliance. And, you know, okay, because I'm hearing that song and it's really, okay, I think this card here, Pisces, is a major theme for you. You know, I'll be drawing some other cards for you too from the deck, but this one here is a major theme. It's the Self-Reliance card. You know, there's healing going on for you, Pisces, and there's a really strong message about the love or the feelings that you hold and have and believe and know about yourself. And it's that aspect of self-reliance that I've been drawn to share with you. You know, the message that's coming through for you from the fairies, from the angels as well, right? And from this card. So I'm just going to pull out a couple more cards. Okay, we've got Kick Up Your Heels, and we've got Romantic Partner, Pisces. This is you, Pisces. So, you know, how do you feel about yourself, Pisces? And, you know, that's the message coming through. So, you know, everything I say is because the messages, the guidance that's coming through. If you imagine your ideal romantic partner or your ideal friend, and also your ideal financial situation and how it relates to your romance or various relationships, right? You know, if you were to imagine them and how they would feel about you, right? The self-reliance card is passing on that message to you about this is how to feel about yourself, right? So, and I'm hearing that Sugar Sugar song, right? So, you know, the lyrics in that song is like, sugar, honey, honey, you are my candy, girl. But, you know, if you're male, just, you know, you can change the gender. Other lyrics are, I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you, right? So if you think about that ideal romantic partner, or that ideal best friend or financial situation, and how would they feel about you? Those are the feelings. This card is asking, do you have those feelings for yourself? Do you know those feelings? Do you know, in other words, do you know and do you feel that you are sugar, that you are hot stuff, that you know, that's it's like that. It's a really nice message, and yeah. So that's the message of this card. You know, when I look at this lady, um, she holds self-reliance. She has feelings of worthiness for herself. She is her ideal partner. She is being her ideal partner, her ideal romantic partner, her ideal friend. She is being these things, and she feels these things for herself. Um, so, yeah, hot stuff, right? So hopefully that message has come through clearly for you, that you understand having these, that's what's going, it feels like you're may have had experiences, or you're coming into experiences that is going to help you to connect to these feelings about yourself, right? Because then it resonates out. Um, you know, this lady, she's got some red in her hair, and she's got this aura around her head, right? And it reminds me of the root chakra, except that it's on her head rather than the root chakra is usually in the tummy area, right? So how I interpret this is that she's very grounded, and it resonates out, and she's very grounded in how she feels about herself, that she's hot stuff, that she's sugar, that she knows the loveliness of herself. She loves herself, basically. Or if you're a guy, himself, right? And that is self-reliance. Well, that's an aspect of self-reliance that is coming through for you, Pisces. The main theme too is this message about, thinking about your ideal romantic partner, your ideal friend, your ideal financial situation. How would they feel about you? Now feel that about you, you know. And that helps you to kick up your heels. It helps you to celebrate things in your world, including yourself and your own self-reliance, and to celebrate all the different relationships in your world, right? And with the romantic partner, there's a couple of messages, right? Firstly, this is you, Pisces. This is you, strong, and mighty, and it's the strong and mighty that comes from the self-reliance, the kind of self-reliance where you value your worthiness. You treat yourself the way your ideal, or no, sorry, it's feel. You feel about yourself the way you perceive your ideal romantic partner or your ideal best friend, so to speak, would feel about you. So not what you'd think they'd feel about you, but if you could imagine your ideal romantic partner, for instance, how would they feel about you? And it's you feeling this way about yourself, right? So that's the strong and mighty, self-reliant Pisces here. Now, but also, the other thing too about this card, or the other message too, is that for some of you, you may be partnered up. So, this is for single Pisces. This is for partnered up Pisces. And this is for those that have a potential partner or have their eyes on someone, right? Or someone has their eyes on you. Firstly, this is you, Pisces, regardless of which category you fit in. Secondly, those of you that are partnered up, the message is still the same. This message of having the self-reliance, the feelings that you have for yourself. You are your ideal partner. You are your ideal friend first, right? And that resonates out. you're able to kick up your heels. And the partnered up Pisces, it's kind of like you can play, you can reignite passion, you can bring back the spark, so to speak. Or you may do the total opposite and bring back the spark and reignite the passion within yourself and your worthiness, and maybe kick up your heels and move on, or something like that. So finances just keeps popping up at the same time. So I feel for some of you, maybe finances has links to relationships or romance for you, right? And there's this, you may need to kick up your heels in regards to that, and come back or draw back to your self-reliance, how you feel about yourself, and how would your ideal partner feel about you, and then start treating yourself that way. For instance, because the finance thing is coming in, let's pull out some more cards and we'll see. We've got body movement, we've got beauty. So, if you have problems with getting to this place of self-reliance, you can listen to that song and see that is you, that you're the sugar, you sweeten other people's world, you sweeten, you're your ideal partner, right? What can help you to come back to that self-reliance is, this, what it says in this beauty card is about, doing things that, well, actually, I'm going to go to the body movement because that's coming up really strongly. It may be to do some exercise. It may be to dance. It's all about moving the body. I'm also hearing hugging, hugging people, hugging family, hugging your friends. She's hugging, getting your body moving. And also, with this beauty card, it's about doing things that are self-reliant for you, so that things that make you feel good, things that you want to do, making choices that bring you back or draw you into self-reliance in the message of this card, so that perhaps that can be physically, mentally, emotionally, and intellectually. It can be like buying an outfit that you really like and makes you feel beautiful or handsome, perhaps getting a haircut, perhaps having a bubble bath with essential oils and candlelight, that sort of stuff. Things like that, right? And moving the body can also be like going for walks in nature, playing sports, doing hobbies, treating yourself really well. If you think about your ideal partner and how they feel about you, and what things that they would do to make you feel great and wonderful and happy, and doing those things for yourself first, so to speak. Now, the next card we have is problem resolved, making new friends, and honouring your true feelings. So, when you do the self-reliance thing and you take on the message from the beauty card and the body movement card, such as doing things that bring you joy, it requires that you honour your true feelings, right? So sometimes we may do things because it pleases other people. And if it, so you're being asked to honour your true feelings. So to give you an example, right? So imagine, and this is just an example, kind of metaphorical as well. So if you imagine that you always make banana cakes, right? Because, everybody likes the banana cake, or a particular person likes the banana cake, right? Or perhaps it's an activity rather than a banana cake. But let's say that you actually like chocolate cake, or you struggle to decide whether to make banana cake and keep everyone happy, so to speak, or to make chocolate cake, you know. So to make yourself feel good and to bring joy to yourself, and it's not about not making others happy, it's about finding that balance, right? So that you have that self-reliance, your sense of worthiness. You would honour your true feelings and make chocolate cake, you know. It's not saying that you wouldn't make banana cake, but that you would include making chocolate cake, whether others or another person likes it or not, so to speak. You honour your true feelings. And if you feel like going for a walk out in nature and perhaps others don't, or a partner doesn't, it's important to honour your true feelings. Remember, how would your ideal romantic partner or your ideal friend feel about you, and having those, and then feeling those things about yourself. Yeah, and you know, because we've got the problem resolved card, when you honour your true feelings with that self-reliance, you know, the message is that problems get resolved. This card here says making new friends. You know, so Pisces, as you do the self-reliance thing, right, and start feeling that you're sugar, knowing this and believing this, and your own loveliness, right, and loving you, you know, what can happen is that you may not resonate with your friends anymore, or with a potential partner or a partner anymore, right, or various relationships that may have financial links to them. You may, you know, make new friends, or this card is guiding you to be open to making new friends, and to honour your true feelings if you feel that it's time to make new friends, and to be okay with that. The other card we have is the sexuality card. And dreams coming true. So, you know, I want to pull that sexuality card with the honouring your true feelings card. You know, again, it's coming back to the self-reliance, that, you know, how would your ideal partner feel about you, and then treating yourself in that way, because, you know, having those feelings for yourself, and therefore you can honour your true feelings in regards to sexuality, you know, and body movement. So a couple of messages from this card, right? It can be talking about how you feel about yourself as a feminine being or a masculine person, right? But also about your sexuality, also about your intimacy, right, with others as well as yourself, and the importance of honouring your true feelings. And when you honour your true feelings, problems get resolved, is the message. And it may end up with you making new friends, or as well as making friends with yourself, is the other message too. You know, with the honouring your true feelings, when I look at her, it's like she's spinning a web, right? So there's a message here of creating, Pisces, of being the creator of your world, the creator of your wishes, right? And that requires you, again, doing that self-reliance thing by honouring your true feelings, and also by doing things that make you feel beautiful or handsome or happy and joy, you know, including those activities, making time for them, and doing movement, body movement. You know, I keep hearing hugs as well as trekking in nature. So, you know, this can be about giving yourself hugs and also hugging other people, okay? Whether it's friends, family, or a potential partner. So, thank you for listening, Pisces. I'm just seeing if there's any other messages. It's very interesting with these cards for you, Pisces. The message is all about self-reliance. And so, you know, from 21st of July through to the August of the 21st, you may be having experiences, right? And coming into the self-reliance where you just feel wonderful about yourself. You know, you're being your ideal partner. You are being the romantic person that you would like in an ideal romantic partner. You are being your own best friend. There's a strong sense of, you know, this self-love for yourself, Pisces. And, you know, September, it feels like actions and results coming in, right, from all this thing happening, but, you know, around 21st of July through to August the 21st, because I keep hearing commitments and priorities. So I feel that, you know, by September or around September, some of you Pisces may be making various types of commitments. And the first commitment is this commitment to your own feelings of feeling love towards yourself, of being your ideal partner to yourself, right? And secondly, that you may be making commitments to others, new friendships, the reigniting of or rekindling of a relationship. Some of you meeting new romantic partners and having commitment there because of the self-reliance that you have that resonates out. And having those boundaries, so to speak, right, of accepting those into your life and into your world that treat you the way you treat yourself or how you feel about yourself, right? And anything else? Yeah, so that feels like what's coming up in September. I'm also hearing priorities. So your priorities too will be impacted, obviously, because of the self-reliance. Your priorities change, and I'm hearing commitments. And so that's probably where the commitments come in. So, you know, Pisces, it feels like a great month for you, and the future looks really, really great. And, you know, dreams can come true is what I'm hearing with the self-reliance. And, you know, you being, firstly, your ideal own partner, right? So, you know, sometimes we seek it out in others. But the self-reliance is that you are being it, you are feeling it for yourself first. So, for instance, we'd like our ideal partner to think that we are beautiful or hot or sexy and kind and fun, right? But with the self-reliance card, it is saying that you also feel this about yourself, that you feel beautiful or handsome. You feel that you are fun. You feel that you are worthy. So remember to do things during this time period that honors your self-reliance, right? And to remember to move your body and to hug. If you get the opportunity to hug. Yeah, so, you know, Pisces, I'll leave that song and the link for you. It's called Sugar by the Archies. And you can think of that song as how the fairies or the angels would like you to feel and believe about yourself. You know, it's as if you're sugar. right? Your sugar. Yeah. So it's a really nice reading, Pisces. And September looks really great, like, priorities changing and commitments taking place. This has been a general reading, Pisces. If you would like a more personal one-on-one reading where we can take a look at your specific questions, you can contact me at maryintuitive@outlook.com, and I'll leave a link down below. Also, if you have a pet and you would like a reading for your pet, I'm an animal communicator, so you can also contact me at that link down below as well. Thank you, Pisces, and I look forward to reading for you at the next reading. It'll probably be after the 21st of August. Okay, take care.